Hi, all. So first, I want to say thank y'all for being so patient. I know that I'm a technological idiot, so this is going to be a learning curve, and I appreciate y'all for learning with me as I go. Second, I don't want this to be confused as me continuing to deal with these types of people, if you know what I mean. I'm only doing it because it's going to be added to the series. Unfortunately, I know that as long as Victoria continues to be dishonest and attempts to manipulate people, the cycle will continue. Therefore, it's literally a waste of my time. That's not my problem. There are plenty of people out there that will continue to call her out for her behavior. It does not have to be me. The series was more than enough. I am done explaining to things to people that are like brick walls. I'll stay on the back end where I'm much more comfortable and do what I do regarding the ones that I have a history with. So that's that. Let's get into it. This audio is terrible. It's not my fault. It is the body cam specifically. When I edit, I'm gonna try when I use editing to bump up the audio and reduce the noise. I can't guarantee, but it's not on my end. It's the body cam.
Hey, you gotta have your mama come out for a minute. Have your mama come out this way. All right.
One of the saddest things to me is that that kid is screaming at the dog because that's what he's learned. And that's really unfortunate to me. It's also super sad that the whole situation is just sad. I'm also going to be cutting out a lot of the dead air. So just it's going to be shorter than the original damn near hour that was on the body cam footage. Victoria, driveway looks the same as it always has. So, like, how much money did you scam to fix it? And it's still looking like that? Kind of weird. God forbid you, like, mowed the lawn. Like, for real, what the fuck do you do all day? Kids are in school. What are you doing? I would build a wall if I was your neighbors, too. 110%. Also, just to let you know, I know that Victoria said that she came right out, and that is not the truth. There's probably a solid 15 minutes, I'm sorry, 10, 13 minutes that is going to be cut. Like I cut it. So anything not relevant, I'm taking out. And just so we're all clear, there are at this point in time three officers. Two are at the front door. This one is walking around the back. Also, this actually looks the best that I've seen this property look in ever, ever. Yeah. So I guess cleaning up the outside. I don't know. Also, want to note that it is 10:57 a.m. and clearly those kids are awake and Victoria was sleeping. You know. There is absolutely no fucking way that I would live in a place like this with all that noise from insects. Okay, those are insects. God bless those officers in that heat with that hat on too, and having to be on this property. One of the things that I left in because I want to see if I could clear up the audio in order to uh, see what's being said, because the tone of his voice isn't great, and these poor guys are just doing their job. They don't want to have to deal with pieces of shit either, but they're doing their job. These officers are better than the ones I've had to deal with. Like, they are legitimately waiting around. They're waiting around. And later on, they'll wait for her teeth, which is wild to me. They're waiting. You're lucky they didn't kick that fucking door in for you.
Six, seven, seven. Go ahead.
Ethan has an attitude like it's the fucking cop's fault that his wife is irresponsible. It's the cop's fault that he's doing his job because his wife has her fifth or sixth FTA. What the fuck?
Let's say she's getting real.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but what time is this? 11 o'clock on a Sunday morning with my kids. That little breakfast was already made. They were already dressed, and like we were out the door. So, like, did they eat breakfast? Because not all of them are old enough to take care of that themselves.
Melon Green, 446.
Youre.
I need you to be en route to signal 4, please.
Also, I did ask somebody who's a little bit better with the codes that they use on the radio so that I could commentate correctly. What they're doing is they're calling another officer to come to 604, which is the officer's number. I would also imagine because the radio is so silent and this is KSP, that they're on a different channel for this specific one. Finally, fucking Princess Victoria graces y'all with her presence. Wild, crazy. You're goddamn right, Victoria. You'd never last in a big city, dude. They'd have kicked in your door and dragged you out in your fucking underwear.
I'm supposed to go into the courthouse tomorrow to get the
February 25, CSA4.
Am I going to be able to keep my phone when we get done? I know last time y'all didn't let me. Can I keep my phone, please? I just got to send him the money that I have on my app, and I'm not going to have to send it until we get to the rest.
Well, let's take it.
Okay, thank you.
We'll have to hold it and see what the bond is.
Okay. Yeah, I just got to send him the money that I have on my app. I'm not going to have to signal. Y'all know that. That's what I've got.
Is your phone on Wi-Fi or is your phone on?
I have both.
Yeah, both. All right.
We don't have. It's middle of nowhere. We don't have signal going down there.
Right.
Victoria is super mad about this body cam footage. I would have thought, silly me for thinking, I know, that she understood what is public record and what is not. I don't know why she thought, hey, Victoria, maybe if you don't get arrested, those records won't be FOIA'd. It is public record.
But yeah, I'll have it when we get to the record.
She says that she's supposed to go to the courthouse, but she knows what happens with FTAs. She has several FTAs. So how have you not learned your lesson at this point? Honestly, it's not like you have a steady full-time job. You know that there are women that put in 40, 50, 60-hour work weeks, come home, they live in a fucking immaculate house, their kids are clean, cared for, and everything. Sports, other activities, you can't even manage a clean house and you still can't remember to go to court? Crazy.
I know y'all wait to keep my phone until we're at the courthouse or at the jailhouse.
Also, these cops are being way nicer than they need to be with you having your phone in your hands. They could have fucking taken that shit and left it in the door. They didn't have to let you do this. I'm always amazed at like people that don't have the self-awareness to feel embarrassed, because this is mortifying. But she's not embarrassed. She doesn't give a fuck. It's just like, fuck it, you know? No big deal. Cops just picked me up in front of my kids again. The fuck? I will never understand people that are comfortable living like this. I will never understand it. Don't you want better for yourself, for your kids? If this was my life, I'd be busting my ass, going to school, doing something in order to make sure that I could provide for my family and get them out of fucking poverty. Anybody else notice that the limp is gone now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, they're there.
Want a copy of your return? It's going to be a Carol Rogers out of Columbus, Indiana. It's going to be valid. No restrictions. Clear. Go ahead. $437. Give you $10.
Y'all used to own this right here too?
It was.
There's a separate property over here.
It is now. Yeah,
It
my
is?
grandparents. I've lived here since I was 36 years old. That's why when y'all always think I'm gonna learn, I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. Anyway,
What a fucking weird thing to say to the cops. I don't know that I've ever seen anything about you running on any of your FOIAs. What I did see is you pissing in the back of a cop car.
anyway, but yeah,
You know, using your daughter's name to try to get out of a shoplifting charge. I did see that.
yeah. So my grandparents had a reverse mortgage, and they sold. Well, the reverse mortgage sold that part of it.
Out of Bowling Green, use it for no restrictions. Are you 10-12 with that female?
This looks like a brand new home back there.
It is.
Active.
Yeah.
They had no choice but to do that because of the conditions that the house was sold in. They have sentimental value to the original structure that was at that house. And they intended on just, gutting it and maybe keeping the original structure, but they were not able to do that because of the way that the family left that house when they left it. They had no choice but to build from nothing.
71.
Yes.
Are they from out of state?
No.
We notice a lot of people that move from out of state and build.
Oh shoot! What's their last name?
15 and 13.
I don't.
Girl, we know that you know their names. I really hope you know their names because you took to the fucking internet and lied and smeared them all over it. Did you forget that? That's weird.
Remember their last name.
If I were you, this is just, some friendly advice. If I were you, I would be worried about like the unpaid liens. Maybe ask daddy if he could pay them because
What is it?
He's gonna look up your bond.
I thought there was two, but she said one, so just double check.
They should only be one.
We'll find
They
out.
100%. I have court tomorrow.
So I do want to say that especially in like a case of Victoria's where there are multiple cases, a lot of times they condense the cases, but they do make the appearances on the same day to make it easier for both participants, the court as well. So it's possible that she had two cases being heard on the same day and she missed the day. That's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. I did get the match the case numbers that they do identify in this body cam footage. One is a theft, shoplifting, shock face, and the other is I'll say it when I get to it. But it's the shoplifting, and I believe I'll add a screenshot of the charge.
And we're having a route to the jail.
It's just normal. It's CD, so brown, no, Potter. I don't know, CD, whoever that is. Third floor, right? Down the third, on the second floor.
That's Judge Brown is the last court.
That's who it is.
A is Judge Cohagen, the B is Judge Potter.
Yeah, I always hit the last two minutes of it.
The DUI. It was the FTA that was from the DUI, the other one. And it wasn't two FTAs. They do explain it in the body cam footage. One was a failure to pay, which was the shoplifting, and the other was a failure to appear, which was the DUI.
It should be like 400. I'm almost positive.
Is that?
Damn, you pay to have access
There's
to.
only one that could be.
You pay to access to court now, or is that public?
What is it?
Is that the public one, or do you pay for it?
Oh, I pay for it. It's paper.
No. The access to the records that you're looking up.
Oh, no, it's
the public
just
one.
Warren County court document.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 22 with 10 0 7. It's only one. It's happening. Because they couldn't up on the warrant, it's not supposed to be a price no more, but it's 400 and something plus 50.
How many acres you got back here?
65. Well, minus their 13 now, so whatever that is. But yeah, we had 65. They have 13. It goes all the way, you know the curve? They came around, you see the woods off in the distance, that's the beginning of the property line.
So these people just got a chunk of 13, a chunk of
13. Yeah, and then the rest, we go all the way around and back to
That was back in 75.
How? What is it within 22? Is it 22? Yeah, it's only 4. I thought you said 45.
He thought it was.
Yeah.
It's off and then she'll go over.
And I'm working on it.
Just let him know.
So it's 2 or 1?
No, it's not one. So
One more.
But for 2 different days?
Was 2. Your original charges was 2 charges. The warrants for failure to appear for those 2 different charges.
So how much is it?
$875. Let him know. I gotta wait if you want to stick.
So I didn't check, but I really think that that's probably what it is that both of those cases were being heard on the same day, because this officer also does say that the warrants were signed on the same day. So that gives me like even more of a reason to believe that those 2 cases were being heard the same day. And for whatever reason, She didn't show up, and they issued the warrant.
Just I gotta relog back in. It's slow out here. She's got two. Hold on, just let me.
You got two warrants. Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's got one.
When you run her social, though, it
It-
pops up.
Yeah,
No.
They don't always put social on warrants. I always do like that.
One is 875,
One is 875.
and then the second one is 455.48.
455.48 is the second one.
What is the
So what's the 455?
Yeah, the failure to pay
It's a failure to pay warrant
failure to pay what?
from judge
for T-butt shoplifting.
for T-butt shoplifting.
What judge?
If you don't know what T-butt is, it is theft by unlawful taking. Same shit.
is it? I'm sorry.
Brown.
Brown.
Okay.
And then the other one is
The other one
that's
is
the failure to appear on the DUI charges.
Look,
correct.
literally. Does it tell you that? This is the only one I don't have a court date.
They're both signed on the same day, so
The judge signed it both on the same day. So let him know you got
So
one.
it's the one that he rescheduled.
I don't know. You gotta let him know one bond is 455 and change, and the other one's 875.
but yeah, they're both, and they're both 22 case. So obviously she's going to court for the same cases from 22.
They are old cases. They're not new cases. The only thing that's new is like the FTA that the warrant was issued for. But I am astounded that those kids were returned to that trauma house while it's still a fucking biohazard. One kid sleeping on the floor while she has open cases and was on her DOC. That's crazy to me. Legitimately insane that's the situation that these kids were put back to. Wild.
Yes, anytime you have somebody
Didn't name it ever. Okay.
because some warrants have a social, some warrants only have the OLN, some don't have
Well, I
any
see
one of
the
them.
judge in the morning. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am. You should. Yes, ma'am.
And if they got a weird name,
What?
no, I was.
I didn't know your philosophy.
My philosophy is that's good.
I only don't have a court date for which is the $400 one. So I don't know how that could. I have more than one. Can I have him bring my things down here?
They're gonna.
If not, whatever. But I mean, I just thought I was going to get
Are,
right back
are
out.
they going to be like in some kind of container or something?
No, I mean, he put them in my bag.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that okay?
I want to say that I cannot imagine at this point in my life going to jail. Can't do it. I don't understand how she's still going to court all the time. She said she had no open cases, but she's still going to court. Doesn't make any sense. Also, wouldn't she, like if I were her, just follow me for a second, I would have those case numbers memorized by now. How do you, what you get charged, like you have an FTA, you learn a lesson. Not Victoria. Not Victoria. It's my fault. She didn't get that fucking $300 calendar to put her court dates in.
Folder on the trunk. Take care of this. Are you button now? No. Are you button now? Hope he's gonna bring her teeth down, but
I'm gonna go up this way. That way, if we ever
That was just to me, in poor form. You're being recorded, sir, and you made a snide comment about her. I really don't care what she did. That was bad form.
get a call out here, at least I know what's going on over here.
up where?
Up here and turn around,
Oh yeah.
because
I think that's pretty decent thing.
yeah, but
It sure is. It sure is a pretty decent family. Victoria lied and smeared them all over the internet. Never apologized for it either. So there's that. Shocker.
you know, if something was to happen, they're way off the beaten path. I would have never, if it wasn't for that sign, I think somebody's making a driveway. I mean, you can see the house from down here.
Good.
But
So I had to break it. Well, they broke it up into two parts because the video was extremely long. There are some things that I want to chop out when I get this done, just because there's privacy reasons. There's things that I prefer not to show, but I wanted to get this done.
Go ahead. Hands on your back. Nothing's touched.
Can we put them in front of me, please?
You got a bad leg.
I have a bad shoulder. Seriously, I got the doctor for it. I promise. I have to have neck surgery.
You got anything on you? Nothing at all.
No, absolutely, I promise. I swear to God, I have nothing.
Good.
I've been clean and sober for over a year.
I do want to clear up also any confusion. When this was originally played in a live stream on TikTok yesterday, there are people who thought that she said she had 3 years clean. I do believe, if not, I will correct it after I get this filmed, that she said I have over a year clean. So I don't want there to be any confusion about it. I will know for sure. And if I am wrong, I will correct it before I upload.
That's a method of I think it was really
Turn to me. Look to the left.
sorry, I don't know my when he gets out there, I'm gonna take my ring off and get some too.
Priorities, I guess, get a new ring when you can't afford to pay your bills, clean your house, or fucking anything else. So fucking backwards.
I need a different.
Nope. Don't miss those days. Don't miss those days. And I'm going to tell you again, until you understand that you have to put the work in, this will continue. Okay?
I'm sorry. I didn't.
Manipulating, gaslight, continuing to be dishonest and lie is never going to get you anywhere good.
Maybe, yeah, try scooting that way. Yeah, there you go. You able to put down yourself or don't you?
I'm not going to be able to twist, honey. I'm sorry. Well,
Just hold it right there and I'll come over
okay.
and get it.
Thank you. She's looking for the front.
That's what I told her.
A 38-year-old woman. You would think that she's 90.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, it'll be the next one. Frank Adam 80941.
So there is a lot. There's much more dead air in this from here to the end because of the drive, I would imagine. So I'm going to skip around a little bit, just because it's nothing being said or done.
I tell you what, when we get to the jail, we'll figure that out there because I'm already letting you have cuffs in front, okay? No, you're fine.
The entitlement to me is legitimately insane. You realize, Victoria, that when they come to your house to pick you up for a warrant, they're looking at your record before they even get there. So you know that they could see everything, right? Like way more than I have, way more than the internet could ever find. They see it all. And the entitlement is truly insane to me. Excuse me, ma'am. I also think that it's fucking insane that this cop is still waiting for your husband to bring you your teeth. That's crazy to me. To leave this cop, it's wild that they did it because that's something else that would have never happened.
Yep.
Truly fucking insane that these cops are waiting while she's got handcuffs on. I never seen some shit like that in my entire life.
Is he bringing your teeth? Said he was.
I mean,
He's texted, or somebody's texted you. I don't know. Yeah.
They're better than me. Like, they got a fucking job to do. You know, it's crazy.
What's your date of birth? You got him in the back.
Thank you.
I will say that at least he said thank you.
We'll just, you'll have it at the jail as soon as you get out, okay?
I'd be done with her too, officer.
why did you send the state police out now? Instead of county?
We were the ones, we saw the warrant. It doesn't really matter. We go everywhere.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah.
I was just asking because
No, they-
last week for some of the state, but you don't have to out not county. Yeah, that's that. The last time I was there. I don't think they'll have always assume somebody's in the line. I
get you. It's just, yeah, it's just how we operate.
It's just funny. Like,
I don't think it's funny at all. There's nothing funny about this entire situation.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Is it okay if I go ahead and make that phone call?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
All right.
These cops, like I ain't never dealt with cops like this. They took my phone immediately before they put me in handcuffs. Like, what is happening here? Also, I do want to say that there was some questions in the TikTok live this was being played in. It looked like the cop was on his phone, but I just want so everybody understands that's his computer where like he's looking things up. He was probably just trying to put paperwork in. And I have noticed that this cop specifically holds his phone above the body cam. He does it at the beginning of the video anytime he's been using his device in this footage, it is above the body cam. So that's his work computer. I don't know what he was doing on it. He was doing things while he was driving, but I don't know. It could have been anything. Do I think that he was like surfing the internet? No. I think that that's pretty limited computer, like what they could use it for. But it wasn't. I don't agree with it. I think that distracted driving is dangerous. But I do understand that cops might. That's a little different, you know.
437. I'm not coming through. I'll put my miles in the CAD. I'm 97 in the jail. I'm putting my miles in the CAD. I'm at the jail now. Alright. No, I'm from Hart County. My mom's from Barron County though. Oh yeah, my cell's in Glasgow. Yep. Yeah. Alright.
Yes. Yes. Like the whatever.
What, like
An FDA on a 4K that has 4K or an 8
I'm not sure what exactly.
does it give you the what are they called? Like the
It just tells me what it's like, what the warrants.
it doesn't give you like the case number, that's what it's called.
22T04105.
04105. Look, I have court for that on the 29th of August. 29th of August at 12:15 p.m. That's what I don't understand. Oh. 12:15.
29th of August. Most times courts, like, you have to appear once a month, whatever. I don't know the specifics, and Kentucky's court case search doesn't give you much information. It kind of just gives you the next available, like the next court date. That's one thing I will say, is these are not new cases. They were, both of them, from 2022. And she did say that she has a court date for the one that was the DUI on August 29th. I don't know how they do it in Kentucky, but in New York, it's like every 30 days. So you can't, there's no way for me to verify, go back to see a court date was missed. Cops have it so easy these days, right? This wasn't this easy. The last time that I got arrested, it was nothing like this. Just to clarify, I meant by technology easy, okay? Before people start twisting my shit, I meant with technology, okay?
It's jail.
And that's it. Hopefully, I hope that Victoria gets it through her head that until she is completely honest with everything that she's doing in her life, that things are just going to continue. It's sad, but it's true. I didn't make that up. It's just the way it is. Okay. So don't be a piece of shit today, and I will see y'all soon.